Afternoon, everyone. To Drew. Oof. Good morning. Good afternoon. Good whatever time of day it is for you. We're back. We have more Lantern Rite to do. Just reading, chat catching up. Got the fever back down, so I'm good. I'm glad you're feeling better. I hope you're well enough to work.
Add Astra.
It's okay to wait to go back to work until you're actually better. I was just talking in chat about... I've been having this weird thing where I can replicate now because I figured out what's going on. It seems my model does a weird thing whenever I blink. I can blink a lot right now to show it. It's probably doing it. I can't actually see my screen right now. So, I've been working on a lot of stuff the last couple days. Just getting things tuned up, fixing, you know, audio issues and things like that. I need to redo my face tracking, so it could easily have something to do with that. I never redid my face tracking after getting the new build and repositioning the camera and stuff. So I imagine it probably has something to do with that. It is another thing on my list to do. I don't like redoing the face tracking.
If you ever
It takes a while and it makes my face hurt. It's on my list. It'll probably fix the problem. But for now, if you notice my model doing a weird jerky thing, it's because I blinked. At least we know what's happening now. Everything should line up a lot better too, since I went through and did all the fix the audio and all that stuff. So everything should be a lot better. And we've got more story questing to do. Specifically, Lantern Rite story. Oh, wait. Wait until 2 days later. Okay, we'll teleport first. We'll teleport first, and then we will do our 2-day wait. I haven't done any of the mini-games yet. I've been spending my free time when I'm on my computer just fine-tuning stream stuff. Oh, I have been debating so much over a new, like, chat widget thing, which is very exciting, but I think it's probably not going to happen. Because the way that it's set up, there's no, like, background behind the text. I love it so much, but there's no background behind the text, and if my chat is just, like, over our game, then I'm worried that the text will just, like, disappear into the game and not be readable. I don't know. Maybe we just reconsider having chat on the screen at all. We'll figure it out. A lot of things I'm looking at, thinking about. We gotta get on our festival team, so we can run around on Chao. Alright, 2 days it says. 2 days. 1, 2. It's alright, everybody else. Don't mind me. Just standing here, not doing anything. Being an NPC for 2 days. Do you ever think they worry about that? If you're just standing there in the same place for 2 days, doing nothing, staring off into the distance? It's like, okay then, guess the traveler's doing something weird again. I'm sure they'll be back soon.
It's been 2 whole days! Surely Hu Tao must have finished her work by now. Let's go to the funeral parlor and check.
I just reminded myself that I have to do most of the voice lines. Ah. Huh. Oh, whoops. This way. It's okay, I've got my tea.
Hey there! It's us again!
Hi, it's me, I'm back.
Hello, you two. I'm so sorry, but if you're looking for the director, I'm afraid she still hasn't returned.
Oh?
What? She still isn't back after 2 whole days?
Is that normal? Also, I'm actually watching the audio this time, and yeah, the talking it's pretty loud. We'll fix that.
Not exactly, but it's not unheard of. The director is unpredictable sometimes. She's been known to disappear for up to 2 weeks.
Okay, well, in that case, a couple of days isn't a huge deal. Hu Tao will be Hu Tao.
Oh no, Gaming doesn't have voice lines either. Oh gosh. There's like 2 people that have voice lines. This is terrible. Hey, I spy Mezarumi and a Paimon. Man, how long has it been? Happy Lantern Rite. I love Gaming. I'm so sad that you guys don't get to hear him.
Oh, hey, Gaming.
Happy Lantern Rite, Gaming.
So, what brings you here?
I gotta make a delivery to Chenyu Vale. Works out nicely, because my dad's eager for me to get home for the holidays anyway. So, 2 birds with 1 stone.
Hold on. A delivery from the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor to Chenyu Vale? Is this for the Feiyun Commerce Guild by any chance?
Probably. Wait, what? Have you been learning fortune-telling or something? How could you know that? I am amazing and brilliant in every way.
No. We just ran into Singcho a couple of days ago, so he told us the news.
Sorry about that. I had to stop Bale from chewing his legs. Oof. We're back. Woo, he scared me for a second there. I thought we'd sprung a leak, and on the one job that we were specifically told has to be extremely hush-hush. But it sounds like you found out from another source, so we're all good. Miss Undertaker, is everything ready to be loaded up? If so, I'll do a quick inventory count and then we'll be on our way.
The goods are ready for inspection. This way, please.
Wait, Gaming! The last we heard, Baiju was still trying to figure out a way to help Singcho's great-grandfather. So, did it not work then?
Oh, the Baiju part is news to me. But anyway, the master from the Feiyun Commerce Guild said they just want to ship some items back home to get ahead of the situation. I guess they're hoping for the best and planning for the worst. So don't worry, there's still hope.
Ah, gotcha. Hey, Traveler, do you think we should go see Singcho?
Maybe. I mean, he said he was handling things pretty well. He might be okay. But he might have information for us. He was trying to figure stuff out, too. Before you run off on a wild goose chase, Master Xingqiu's already back home in Chenyu Vale. He and his brother made the trip together. Something about checking if any repairs are needed at the family home. Oh, he's already on it.
That doesn't sound promising.
Let's check in with Baiju.
Yeah, he's sure to know what's going on.
Alright, well, I'd better get moving. Next time we're going for dim sum. Aw, hell yeah! I will totally go for dim sum with you. Bye, Gaming! Hi, Baiju!
What are the chances? We were just about to go looking for you.
A most curious coincidence. Oh, wait, wrong one. A most curious coincidence. He was searching for you, too.
I was indeed. Traveler, there's a situation I need your help with.
I'm so glad I don't have to do Baiju. Has his lordship taken a turn for the worse?
No, his condition is stable for now. This is a different situation. It's about Chi-Chi.
Oh no. What's wrong with Chi-Chi? We love Chi-Chi.
Chi-Chi? What's wrong with her? Has she passed out too?
Oh no, I'm sure she's fine, but what's wrong? I thought that was a gecko hiding behind his scarf for a second. No! That's his snack. His boop noodle. She talks. Unfortunately, you don't get to hear her right now.
She still hasn't come back from her herb gathering trip. It was 2 days ago that she left, and she was supposed to return the same day.
Oh no. Maybe she fell? I don't know. Does Chi-Chi usually get stuck?
Oh, maybe all the mountain climbing slowed her down. Or maybe she got bored of work and turned it into a vacation.
Nah, Chi-Chi wouldn't do that. She might have forgotten what she was up to, though.
Given Chi-Chi's unique condition, we always make sure to write the agreed return time in her notebook.
Did she lose the notebook? Is Chi-Chi okay? There is also a rule in Notebook which says not finding herbs okay. Getting home late, not okay. But she's now over a day late, and still no sign of herbs.
Yikes! Has this ever happened before?
Never, hence our concern that something has happened to her. So we posted a commission at the Adventurers Guild yesterday.
But I've dealt with many adventurers in the past, and they don't always fill me with confidence.
Oof.
So I'm not comfortable leaving the search for Chi-Chi to them alone.
I don't blame you. That's a good idea. I'll go look for Chi-Chi too. Neither am I. Just this morning, some of the adventurers were back already, saying they found the place where Chi-Chi went missing, but got spooked because it was haunted. Needless to say, they did not catch a glimpse of Chi-Chi herself.
In short, right now, you are the only person I feel I can trust completely.
Aw. Don't worry, Baiju, I got this. Where did you send her?
Wuwang Hill, in the Chingsa mountain range.
Got it.
Chingsa again, huh?
Indeed. It's looking increasingly likely that something untoward has happened up there. I saw 2 new patients yesterday. Their symptoms were identical to those present in Timaeus and his lordship.
A hill in a mountain range, that's a new one. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we've been to Wuwang Hill before. In fact, they keep bringing up, the Palace of Zhu Formula or something like that, which is a place where I used to go all the time. There's a domain that I used to farm there. We can discuss that later. Right now, we should go.
Yep, finding Chi-Chi is the #1 priority right now. We'll update you as soon as we can.
I got this.
Thank you both. I'm counting on you.
We gotta go find Chi-Chi. Just imagine a bunch of tall spikes in one small round green mound. No, it's actually, if it's the same place that I used to go to, there's like, there's all the mountains and there's a little, like, clearing where the domain is. Kind of. Up here. So Wuwang Hill is here. And I think we've actually, I'm pretty sure, been here before. There's, up north of this is, like, some ruins and there's a destroyed town. The domain, it's not... Oh, yeah, it is this one. This one's, like, there's a little lake in these mountains here. So all of this surrounding this is mountains. So there's really high walls and there's this lake, and right in the middle of the lake, there's this, like, building. And that's the domain. Actually, we'll go there. And then you can see it. It might actually be where we met Hu Tao. I don't remember. Let's see. It's this nice little clearing. With all the little spooky wisps. And the little building. In the middle of the water. Whoops. See? I used to go back here and climb this wall as a shortcut to get to Chingsei village. Over that way. Chinsa. So we're somewhat familiar with this area. We've been here before. Squirrels. Huh. This violet grass. We have to collect this to level up Chi-Chi, and I used to do rounds through these mountains because it grows on the walls. So I used to go around these mountains so much, climbing the walls to get the violet grass. It's the worst thing ever. I hated every minute of it.
Is it just Paimon, or is this place creepier than ever? Paimon really hopes Chi-Chi's okay.
We will find Chi-Chi. She will be fine.
Solidify!
Yoo-hoo!
Into the wind! Sha! Boring!
I don't remember how to play any of these characters right now, but it's fine. We're just beating stuff up. We're not doing anything particular. Oh no, my heels!
Look! It's another one of Long Yan's rattan figures! Does that mean she's been here?
Maybe? Likely with Hu Tao.
Just what are they up to? Oh, Paimon's got it! They came here to go ghost hunting!
Kind of, yes, but also no. I don't think they're here to go ghost hunting.
The people from the Adventurers Guild did say Wuwang Hill was haunted. Hu Tao knows all about ghosts, and Lan Yan's rattan figures have all those witness sigils on them. So she must know what she's doing too.
But we still have to find Chi-Chi. Where's Chi-Chi?
One second. Oh, okay. Hear Paimon out. Chi-Chi's a zombie, so her joints are stiff. That means she can't run too fast, and so she must have gotten kidnapped by a ghost.
I don't think so.
All right then. Well, let's keep looking for clues. We'll see who's right soon enough.
We sure will. My guess is Chi-Chi's out here doing some exercising. And I don't mean lifting weights exercising. I mean like exorcism exercising. It is kind of weird that she didn't come home, though.
Sound?
I wonder if she lost her notebook.
Ghost incoming!
There's no ghost. It's probably Hu Tao. Yelan. Everybody's here. Also, you have no voice lines again. Hold up. It's me.
Yelan, what are you doing here? We were told this place was haunted. Well, guess it kind of was, just not by ghosts, apparently.
I forgot to adjust the volume. It's okay. Here. We'll fix it after this. I have to remember. That's right. I managed to scare off a few rookie adventurers, but it looks like you're not so easy to spook. Anyway, don't go any further. There's danger up ahead. I will be fine, thank you.
But we have to find Chi-Chi. She went missing around here and she could be in danger.
Yeah, I'm trying to rescue a princess. I'm aware of the situation. My contacts in the Adventurers Guild filled me in. I found an herb gatherer's basket partway up the mountain, possibly belonging to Chi-Chi, but I don't think she's here anymore.
Huh. What makes you so sure?
Because I scoured this whole place looking for clues. That's how I know that the immediate area is safe. But beyond this point, I can't be sure. So she is also looking for Chi-Chi? No. I'm investigating the unknown disturbance here. About a month ago, the Ministry of Civil Affairs noticed an unusual spike in the number of elderly people seeking medical care in Chinsa village. Plus, they all seem to be suffering from an unknown illness.
Baiju noticed that too. He's convinced that something's up in Chinsa village.
Actually, we discovered that the source of the problem isn't Chinsa village itself, but where we are now, Wuwang Hill. Again! Again with Wuwang Hill! But the village isn't far from here, and the elderly residents are particularly vulnerable, which is why they've borne the brunt of it. I think... was it last year? Maybe? We had a whole thing go on here before, too. Wuwang Hill just has issues.
Huh. The plot thickens.
I'll bet Hu Tao and Lan Yan knew something.
Probably. If only we knew where the heck they'd gone.
I might have some idea.
Really? So where are they?
Are they in the Zhu formula domain? Somewhere difficult to reach. For now, you should come with me. We need to speak with Ningguang.
What? Why?
For information? Don't act so surprised. I just shared top secret information with you. Surely you didn't think I would let you walk away.
What are you gonna do?
She's teasing, we'll be fine. I'm kidding. Ningguang is well aware of the situation with Director Hu, and everything I've seen suggests that Lan Yan and Chi-Chi have ended up in the same place as her. Come on, Ningguang will explain everything. Why can't you I'm not gonna pass up an opportunity to see my queen. But why can't you just explain? It would probably be faster if you just explain. Something's going on. And we're gonna figure it out. Jump! That wasn't a jump. That was also not a jump.
Boring!
Boring! So we make sure we land away from the actual story area, so that... Well, we're gonna come back to Zhao Den. In the past, I would have said no way. I mean, I'd be happy to join you, but I'm not about to tell my crew they won't get to go home for the festival this year. Beidou! That all goes without saying, unlike what I hope you're going to say next. Haha, you sure have a way with words. Alright, fine. It's a yes. What's a yes? The Gate of Fright, Guyun Stone Forest, yeah? I'll handle it. I knew I could count on the great Captain Beidou to answer the call of duty. Save the compliments. Just make sure you pay my crew properly. It's Lantern Rite, so they'll be expecting 5 times their usual rate. Ha! The deal is sealed, and then the trap is sprung. Well, you've got me now. So what about your share, How much will that rob me of? Oh, please. Firstly, nobody can rob the Tianquan, not even me. And secondly, keep my share. It's my gift to you. Go buy yourself a new hairpin with it. Aww. How sweet, Beidou. Saves me a trip to the market, right? Ah. Excuses. Hi, Beidou. Oh, hey, Mezarumi and Paimon.
Ahoy there, Captain Beidou!
Ah, little Paimon. That bright-eyed enthusiasm is exactly what Ningguang needs. She's conscripting you, by the way. Got some real backbreaking work lined up for you. Of course she does.
What?
Sorry, I gotta dash. See you around, folks. Bye, Beidou. Give him Paimon a scare. Oh yeah, and happy Lantern Rite. Happy Lantern Rite, Beidou. Yalong clearly knows me well. She's brought you two here without me needing to say a word. Beidou said you were conscripting us? She's just gonna ask us to do a job again, as usual. Beidou never passes on an opportunity to wisecrack at my expense. She's not exactly wrong, though, is she? Mezarumi and Paimon have actually been there before. That makes them the perfect candidates.
Been where? Where's there?
Oh my god, probably the domain that I keep saying. I know you're looking for someone, and I don't wish to waste your time, so I'll get right to the point. From what I understand, Director Hu Tao, Miss Chi-Chi, and Miss Lan Yan are currently stranded inside the border.
Border?
Ooh, we're going back?
The border? That border?
The place we went with Hu Tao? Yes, that border. The border between life and death.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! When did you find out about the border? Wait, and how did you know we'd been there before?
I imagine Hu Tao probably told them. Come on.
Oh, right. Literally your job to know that kind of stuff. Fair enough. Good job.
How are you so sure they're at the border? Time is limited, so I can't go into full detail, but let me give you a brief bit of background on the current situation. 1 month ago, the Ministry of Civil Affairs became aware of an unusual illness affecting the elderly of Jingzha. A couple of weeks later, Director Hu came to report a potential disturbance in the border. The Ministry of Civil Affairs investigated, and sure enough, found an ominous presence on Wu Wang Hill. Then, 3 days ago, Hu Tao came to us again, this time to update us that she was now ready to go to the border and investigate the situation in full. We had agreed to meet again yesterday, but she failed to show up. That's when I sent Yalan to investigate further. Director Hu's last known location was Wu Wang Hill. Same goes for Chi-Chi and Lan Yan. I'm about 90% sure all 3 of them are stuck in the border.
If even Hu Tao can't get out, there must be something seriously wrong.
Time to go bash some faces in. Now that you know the situation, are you willing to travel to the border and rescue Hu Tao and company? Your prior experience exploring that realm makes you our best hope.
Of course! If our friends are in trouble, we'll help however we can. But there's one problem. Last time we went to the border, Hu Tao led the way. We don't know how to get there on our own.
We will figure it out. I'm guessing Ningguang already thought of that. You can seek assistance from the Conqueror of Demons at Wangshu Inn. He will show you the way. Yes! Zhao! Finally!
Oh, of course!
Yilan was preparing to travel to the border herself before you two entered the picture. So naturally, he has been briefed on the situation. We'll head out right away. This rescue mission is of the utmost importance. Director Hu must be brought back safe and sound. Consider it done. I got it. Then I'll wait here for good news. God, lucky. If I'd gone, I don't know what my chances would have been. Oh, you probably would have been fine. Zhao likes you. But don't go putting your feet up just yet, Yilan. I'm afraid I have another mission for you. Yeah, I figured that might be the case. What's the situation? The gate array. We've now found the locations of the gates of life, concealment, fright, and injury. Is that right? Ketching and Ganyu are handling the gates of life and concealment, and Captain Beidou has agreed to take the Crook's fleet to guard the gate of fright. That leaves the gate of injury. I've racked my brains, and other than the Conqueror of Demons, I can't think of anyone more suitable for this one than you. I see. It's in the chasm. That's right. As for the remaining 4 gates, we are working to calculate their positions based on what we know of the array so far. It shouldn't take long now. When I last saw Director Hu, she said that if worse comes to worst, activating the 7 and 8 gates array may be our only option. But if you have doubts, I would like to hear them. I don't know much about this magic array, but does it involve obfuscating one of the people involved? Oh boy. That is what troubles me too. Let's continue this discussion another time. Oh, we're alive! I didn't expect to be alive. Yay! Hold on, let's just heal up before we go do anything else. I thought for sure falling from that height was going to be the end of Zhao. There we go. Alright. Go hit this thing over here. Rah! Also fireworks? Oh, no, these are just decorations. I thought those were fireworks. Glazed lilies! I have so many glazed lilies. Because I used to come out here and get the glazed lilies every time for Ningguang, my queen, my main. Zhao! We're finally gonna go see Zhao. Yay! Zhao, I'm coming for you! I am here! Zhao!
Zhao, you're already here!
Hi. Ah, god damn it! I don't even get to hear Zhao! It's you two. Where's Yilan? It's been a change of plan. Do you have any idea how dangerous this mission is? Yes, Zhao. I know you'll protect me.
We'll be fine! Danger's never stopped the Traveler before, has it?
Oh god, voicing Zhao is gonna wreck my voice. Alright. The border between life and death is a treacherous place at the best of times, and the recent disturbances will only make it more so. You will face great peril at every step of the way. There are people stranded there. We have to get them back. We have to save Chi-Chi!
Exactly! Plus, we made a promise to Ningguang.
My queen! Please, go back and tell them to send Yilan instead. Oh my god! Zhao, you're so sweet! No, we'll be fine! No, Zhao, we'll be fine, I promise! We'll be fine! It'll be okay!
What? Are we not good enough?
No, shut up, Paimon! Mouth shut! Up shut! He's concerned about us. I would feel more comfortable sending Yelan. She is privy to a secret art practiced by her clan. Plus, she has extensive experience in battle. If anything was to happen to Mezarumi...
Oh, so you're just worried for her safety. Wait, but she has extensive experience in battle too!
And you'll be there! You'll be there, Zhao! It'll be okay! You've always kept us safe. It'll be okay!
Come on, think of something!
We promised Zhongli we would go.
Huh? What do you...
Show Zhao the Rex coin from Zhongli. Oh no.
Oh, yeah, so, this is a protective talisman that Zhongli gave us. It even has the symbol of Rex Lapis on it, see?
You're bad at this, Paimon.
He said we'd better get Hu Tao back, safe and sound, or there will be consequences.
Paimon, you're awful at this. Your attempts to mislead me are futile. That coin is clearly a counterfeit. It carries only the symbol of Rex Lapis and none of his power.
Oh, drat! Zhongli swindled us!
What's wrong, Zhao? It's okay. I fear the bad karma I carry would only disturb the border further. So while I can show you to the entrance, I cannot venture inside with you. Oh. It's okay. We'll be okay, Zhao. I'm sure if something terrible happened, that I could call your name, and you would be there in an instant, just like you promised, and we would be fine. It'll be okay.
Oh, so that's what this is about? You're worried that you won't be able to rescue us if something bad happens, huh? Paimon can understand, but still.
We will be fine, Zhao. Not the one you should be worried about.
Right! Hu Tao understands the border better than anyone. Without her, no one has a clue how to handle this situation.
It's very important that we save Chi-Chi and Hu Tao. We've been there before. It'll be fine.
Yep, that makes us the second most experienced border goers after Hu Tao.
Dare to trust us. We'll be okay. It's... Zhao, it's okay. Very well. Then hold on tight.
Whoa, that was fast.
Heh. The border should be nearby.
So, do you know the spell to open the border?
It's a spell? No. Balancing the forces of life and death has always been the Wangshan Funeral Parlor's domain. I am not familiar with their craft. But since the border has been disrupted, fetor is leaking out. We simply need to find where the leak is. That will be your entrance. Evil conquering!
That was amazing! So you can see fetor?
With my Adeptus perception, I can sense the presence of the abnormal. Whether it's fetor or not, we shall see soon enough. Let's go. Poof! Useless! Boring! Okay, I should maybe get on a... No, you know what? We're staying on now. Ah! Okay, alright, we follow the thing. Is it? Yeah, I think it wants us to go this way. What's this thing? Attack the ball to disable it. Okay.
Monsters!
Monsters! Oh no, oh, we're losing a lot of HP.
Useless.
Raw, useless. There it is. This is the place.
Looks like it was fetor you saw back there after all.
Of course it was. As I said earlier, this is as far as I can accompany you, or I risk doing more harm than good. You'll be on your own from here. Don't worry, Zhao. We'll be okay. Lean your head in for a second. Headbats for Okay. He cast a magic spell on us. Thanks, Xiao.
Huh? What did you do?
I placed a witness sigil on your forehead, so you can share my powers of perception. Now you'll be able to see the fetter. There's no knowing what things are like in there, but hopefully this will help. When you find them, call my name. I will open a passage and pull you out.
Thanks, Xiao. You've thought of everything. Back in a jiffy.
We'll be back, Xiao. It'll be okay. Be extremely careful. We will. Alright, we should probably actually get our party together this time. We want a little variety. These are all my my boss teams. Let's do... This is probably fine. If we need heals, we can eat food. We've got a variety of elements here. We've got plenty of shields. This is probably a fine party.
Paimon kinda recognizes this place from last time, but something feels different.
Try to make sure we're looking around for treasure. Whoop whoop. Use Zhao's ability to look for anything unusual. Okay. Got it. Okay, so this is a thing we're gonna have to do. We attacked the thing. Gonna attack it from behind? There we go. Okay.
My guiding stars! Hold! My...
Gather!
Don't waste my time.
Right now, emerge, right here.
Ooh, Rattan's here. Should we jump down? Isn't that how we did it last time?
Hold on, we'll look around real quick. They made sure that we didn't miss that treasure chest. Down we go. There's nothing up. Whee! Alright. So far, so good. Keep going. Jingle, jangle, jingle,
Ah.
jangle.
We're nearly at the end, right? How come we still haven't found them yet?
Echoey. We'll find them. We gotta keep
Also,
going.
it's kind of hard to tell that there's been a huge disaster here. It seems just as serene as last time. Maybe try using Xiao's ability.
Huh. Okay. Can we... Yes, we can run across this.
The night is cold.
Easy. Oh, okay. So... we should attack the other pillar over there, too.
Hey, that's one of Madame Wan's rattan figures! It just ran away! Let's go after it!
Oh no. The Rattan figures are corrupted. There's another one over here. Okay. More this way. Or... Are we going backwards for no reason? We're going backwards for no reason. Okay. We were supposed to do that earlier, I think. This way. Little doll, little doll. We're here. Hello? Oh. Where are we going? Where are you running?
The rattan figure is covered in feather. How did that happen? Let's see if there are any more.
Well, it's probably because it's been trying to fight the fetter. Oh. What? What? Stop. Stop. Stop running in circles around the thing.
Why would Madame Lan leave her rattan figures here? It's like she's using them to cast some sort of spell. Well, if there's two, Paimon bets there's gotta be more.
This way? Yes. Did that do it? Oh, there we go. Eh. Hello? Come back. Stop running. Why is it running from me? I just want to pick you up and hold you. You're so cute. You could let me catch you. You could let me catch you. You could let me catch you. There we go. Oh, well. Okay then.
Ah! What's going on? Where is this? Oh, is this what the border actually looks like now? It's horrific.
Huh.
Get ready to jump again.
We do the big jump? Alright, well hold on, let me look around first. Make sure there's nothing we're missing. Leap! Whee! Okay. Treasure chest that way. You know what? At least they're pointing out to us where they are now. It makes my whole experience a lot easier. I don't have to feel like I'm gonna miss something. What's that? It's a lot of cobwebs. Lots of spiders. Where am all the friends? I like spiders. Chi-Chi! We found you! Don't fall asleep, Chi-Chi. You've already absorbed too much fetter. If you fall asleep, you'll never wake up again. Oh no! No! Chi-Chi, no napping! Chi-Chi's always so sleepy, no napping, Chi-Chi. But so sleepy.
Focus on my voice, Chi-Chi. You are not feeling sleepy. You are the most awake person in the whole world. Even if everyone else falls asleep, you are going to stay wide awake.
Oh. Whole world asleep. Chi-Chi awake. That was impressive. I didn't know how hypnotism worked in reverse.
Even
what?
so, it doesn't really solve anything.
Hang in there. I'm close to figuring out how to get to the exit. Want to close my eyes and dream. No, Chi-Chi, no sleeping.
Fight it, Chi-Chi. Fight it.
No sleeping. A dream, huh? Alright, Chi-Chi, let me help you with that. Now listen closely. This is how your dream is going to go. Picking herbs in the blazing sun, Chi-Chi wipes her brow. Picking herbs, Chi-Chi. She finds a temple on a hill and goes to seek the Tao. Temple on a hill. An old priest greets her at the door. Surprise! Her name's Hu Tao. Hu Tao? She grabs young Chi-Chi with both hands and buries her deep underground. By Rex Lapis, she'll never be found. No! Don't bury me! Help! Oh no! Don't be mean to Chi-Chi! Not so sleepy now, are you? No, wide awake with fright.
Drat! Hu Tao, we've got a problem. Somehow they've broken through my illusion.
You mean me? Whoops. Did I break it? The monsters, you mean? Monsters.
Don't be afraid, Chi-Chi. We'll protect you.
Chi-Chi will be fine on her own.
Hotel, Madame Lan, Chi-Chi! Oh, thank goodness we finally found you.
Hey, so, listen, I may have broken your spell. I'm sorry. Oh, so it was you guys. Yeah. Mezarumi, Paimon. Hi, Chi-Chi.
Oh, you frightened me for a second. I thought my illusion had been undone by a bunch of monsters. How did you find this place?
I forgot about adjusting the volume again. God. I swear I'm going to remember. Let me guess. The Tian Kwang sent you? I knew she'd act if I missed our meeting.
Wow, so Hu Tao really planned ahead. She knew someone would come after her.
It's dangerous here. It's time to get out.
It's not as simple as that. This place is changing constantly. Director Hu has found the exit plenty of times, but it would always close before we can get to it.
Oh, that's not good.
Don't worry, we've got you covered.
Zhao! You found them? Oh, whoops. Sorry, my bad. You found them? Oh, the Conqueror of Demons is coming. Why, thank you. No need. I'll open the passage now. Monsters?
Drat! They must have sensed the new way out.
We'll just beat them up. Let them come. It's their funeral, courtesy of Director Hu. This will take me a minute or so.
Hurry, we gotta fend them off.
We'll be fine. I'll help too. We've got a full party! Oh, they sure did take my party away. Okay. Now we remember
Rise.
how... I have no idea how to use
Up and away! Ills be gone!
Okay. Think we need to use her charged attack. Let's see. No? I can't remember how to use Hu Tao. It's been way too long. How do we do? Charged attacks after... Okay, got it. I remember now. Well, we're not going to worry about it for right now.
Go.
You're not dead? Please die. Oh no. Oh, we can't get back up. Oh no. Do we get to try again?
You see, Xiao? Told you we'd be fine.
Oh, we only had to survive for a minute? We didn't have to beat them? I'm glad you made it out. We did, Xiao, and it's all thanks to you. Thank you, Xiao. I told you we'd be fine.
Sir, but are you the legendary conqueror of demons?
Indeed he is! You may spare the formalities. Is everyone okay? We're alright, but Chi-Chi absorbed a little too much fetter. So, what happened? I was picking herbs Then I saw a hole. I tried to block the hole, but instead I fell in.
There's clearly something special about Chi-Chi. If I'd absorbed that much fetter, I don't think I'd still be around to tell the tale.
Chi-Chi's condition is certainly unique, but regardless, it was still a risky call.
Well then, let's get her to Boo Boo Pharmacy, shall we?
I'll take her. Your work is still not done, so you should return to Yujing Terrace.
Oh, true. We shouldn't keep Ningguang waiting any longer. She's probably as stressed as a slime in a hot spring by this point, right?
I highly doubt it.
Okay, well, we can discuss that later. Let's just head back.
Alright. Okay. Let's, before we forget, let's adjust the volume a bit here. We want this... We'll do like... I think this is okay. Actually, we know the dialogue is a
Paimon
bit...
coming in! Paimon coming in! Is this level okay? Can you hear Paimon? Paimon coming in! Paimon coming in! Is this level okay? Can you hear Paimon?
Hold on.
Paimon coming in! Paimon coming in! Is this level okay? Can you hear Paimon?
It's a bit loud. We'll start with that. And if that's still too loud, then we'll turn it down more later.
Most humans could have the entirety of their fleeting lives chronicled in but a few short lines.
Alright. Anyway, it is time to pause though. It is about that time to do a quick break. So, everyone take a break. Grab snacks, grab blankets, whatever you need to do. Get something to drink, get a good stretch. And I'll see you back here in a few minutes. We'll be right back. Choo-choo. And we're back. Hope you all had a good break.
Their stories
Did
really
everything you needed to do. Got everything you needed to get. We are ready to continue the story. And hopefully we no longer need to be on a party that actually needs to handle things. At least for a little bit. So we can get back on running around on Zhao. Because it's fun. Because we love Zhao. He's our boy. He was so worried about us. But it's okay. We're fine. Yeah. Yeah. Huh. Wee. Alright. Make sure we don't get too close so we don't die from fall damage. Hopefully our sound levels are a little better.
We got everyone back safely!
It seems like it. Impressive work, Mezarumi. You were even quicker than I expected.
Paimon thought you'd be super anxious having to wait for us here at Eugene Terrace, but
That
you
seems
seem
better.
as calm as ever.
See? And you thought she'd be hopping around like a slime. If I can trust you, then I really don't know who I can turn to. Oh, if I can't. My apologies, Lady Tianquan. I promise I'm not usually late for appointments, let alone by a whole day. I hope you can understand. No apology necessary, Director Hu. It was my mistake letting you go to the border by yourself. Don't say that! Even I didn't think the situation would get this bad. How bad is this bad? I'd like to know, too. How dangerous is the situation we face? And how does it compare to previous cases? Way worse. Like, way, way worse.
Huh? So this isn't the first time? I've never heard of this happening before.
Well, don't forget, the border isn't part of the natural landscape. It's more like an old house that's gradually falling apart. So it requires maintenance every once in a while. Sometimes every few centuries, sometimes every other decade or so. And of course, that is the responsibility of the Wangshen funeral parlor. In the past, though, the worst it got was a few small fetter leaks. That's an easy fix with our secret art. It burns it all away, no problem. But this time is different. Inside the border, it's like a whole world has been turned upside down. Do you have any idea what the cause might be? Not so far, no. Maybe it's the Abyss? We always think it's the Abyss. I doubt it. I haven't found any traces of abyssal activity.
You're thinking about Natlan, right? It did feel kind of similar, but not exactly the same.
Uh-huh. I haven't finished the story there yet, so I don't know what Paimon's talking about.
Is Lily's border anything like the Night Kingdom in Natlan?
Spoilers! Ah, yes. I've heard a little bit about the crisis there. But as far as I understand, the Night Kingdom is a true realm of the dead, while the border is more of a boundary world between life and death. Yep, it's a demarcation line. Life on one side, death on the other. So if the border fails, souls will pour out, and the whole thing becomes a chaotic mix of life and death, just like what happened all those millennia ago.
No wonder so many people have been aging faster than normal.
It's a symptom of death encroaching on the world of the living.
Then what should we do now?
Burning away the fetter won't do any good, because the issue is the border itself. Lady Tianquan, any progress on the 7 and 8 gates method I mentioned last time? Yes. We've deduced the locations of 4 of the gates, and we should be able to pinpoint the rest of the array before long. Whoa, already? Tianquan doesn't mess around. Several strokes of luck were involved. Our nation is blessed with good fortune.
Wait a second. That gates method you mentioned. Are you talking about the one from the sanctification of Tao Du?
Yup. That's the one! You've seen the state of the border. I can't think of any other way to fix it besides a complete do-over.
Do-over? You mean make a whole new border?
No, not the whole border. Just the part that's been giving us grief. Which is just as well. Reconstructing the whole thing would be much more difficult. What's the 7 and 8 gates method? The 8 gates refer to 8 key nodes in Liwa's ley lines. Life, death, repose, concealment, initiation, terrain, fright, and injury. They can be used to direct the ley lines as energy.
And the 7?
That's the requirement for activating the array. The array master will select one gate from the 8 to subdue evil, cutting off its exit path by using the ley line's power to obfuscate themselves.
What do you mean, obfuscate?
As in, disappear from the ley lines completely, never to be seen again, taking the banished evil along with them.
So someone has to die for this to work? But you can't seriously be considering this.
Now, don't worry. That's the traditional interpretation. But people just assumed that because the lone butterfly sacrificed herself. But let's not forget, they were purifying a whole god. As bad as things are now, it's still a far cry from what they had to deal with. Besides, the border isn't completely ruined, so we're only fixing one part of it. If you ask me, as long as the array master can withstand a huge blast of fetor, they'll be just fine. Oh? Do you have any proof to back up this statement, Director Who? My proof is that I know the most about life and death out of everybody here. Unless anyone wants to dispute that? No. No one? Okay, good. Looks like we're all in agreement. In that case, we can plan our next steps as soon as the Tianquan has found the remaining 4 gates. Director Who? Something to add, Lady Tianquan? No. There's something else that I'd like to ask about, but it might not be my place to do so. If you do not wish to answer, then please pretend I never said anything. Sure, what is it? Do you believe that today's border crisis could have anything to do with the Wu Wang Hill disaster from over a decade ago?
Huh? There was a disaster at Wuwang Hill? What happened?
Some sort of natural disaster, wasn't it? There used to be a village there, but then there was a flood or something. It took a lot of lives, and all the survivors moved away.
Oh.
But that doesn't explain how Wu Wang Hill became the dark and gloomy place it is today. Maybe there was more to it.
Phew. No, Lady Tianquan. I don't think these two events are related. Excellent. Well, that puts my mind at ease. Everyone, let's meet here again in 2 days. We should know the locations of all the gates by then. Alright. Well, I've still got a lot of preparations to make, so I'll be heading back to the funeral parlor now.
Sounds good. If we're all done here, I'd better get going too.
Wait, Lan Yan. Paimon meant to ask, how did you know where to find Hu Tao? Did you already know something was wrong with the border?
Oh, that. Yeah, I definitely owe you an explanation. Why don't you meet me at the Adventurers Guild later? I just need to write a letter to my family first. I want to let them know I'm fine. And I also have some questions I want to ask them.
Alright, then we'll see you at the Adventurers Guild.
Story time later. Story time! Alright, we go down here. This way. Useless! Jumping over rooftops. Oh, we've already got this one. Dun, 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 dun.
Traveler! Paimon! Over here! Perfect timing. I literally just posted my letter.
Story time!
Anyway, back to your question. Let me guess. You're probably thinking I predicted the border crisis with some kind of mysterious magic.
Are your dolls mysterious magic?
Well, yeah. Aren't the Lawns of Chen Yu Vale all experts at Chiman divination or something?
No, that's simply not true. Yes, the Chiman arts have been practiced in my clan for many generations. And yes, Wind Reader is listed as one of our ancestors in the genealogy. But my family are only distant relatives. We branched off from the main family line long ago. By my grandpa's generation, the only Chiman he knew was a few parlor tricks. Put it like this. My grandpa makes a living telling fortunes in Yilong Wharf. But I'm making more than him just selling my handmade arts and crafts.
Huh. So why exactly did you come to look for Hu Tao?
Because Grandpa's readings have gone sideways recently. The romance and career fortunes are doing okay. But when it comes to longevity, everyone's readings suddenly saying they only have a few years left to live. It gave Grandpa quite a fright. Fearing backlash from his clients, he closed shop and shut himself away at home, trying to divine an answer to the strange readings. But after days and nights of divination, the only clue he got was Wangshang Funeral Parlor. Right around that time, I happened to receive an invitation from the Ministry of Civil Affairs to organize a street fair. So I figured I might as well drop by the funeral parlor to see what Director Hu might know about all this.
Oh. Wait, so your grandpa's divinations were correct all along, weren't they? The longevity readings were affected by the border crisis, and Wangsheng Funeral Parlor was the answer, because they can fix it.
Makes sense.
It's certainly looking that way. Apparently, every soul in Liyue is now living under the creeping shadow of death. But so far, we are the only ones in the know.
What's the deal with the Rattan figures?
Wait, that's the one I left at Miss Yingar's shop. It's actually a product of genuine Chiman art. It's engraved with an exorcism sigil to absorb inauspicious energy in their owner's place, so they won't come to harm. I had no idea you'd been holding on to it all this time. I guess it was meant to be. You're more than welcome to keep it if you like.
Score!
When I first arrived at Liyue Harbor, I passed by a large house and felt a chill go down my spine. So I made a rattan figure and gave it to the young master there. Later on, I also sensed something similar around Timaeus, so I made another one and left it at Scent of Spring. Then I followed Director Hu to Wuwang Hill, only to find she disappeared without a trace. While I was searching the area, I found Miss Chi-Chi. She was stuck in some kind of crevice, and she seemed to be blocking something from coming through. When I tried to pull her out, we both got pulled into a cold, dark place, which I soon discovered was the border. We wandered around aimlessly for a while, until we ran into Director Hu. She'd lit some incense and was burning Feder left and right with a flaming staff. But there was just too much. There was no way she could hope to get rid of it all. Worse still, the Feder blocked off the way we'd come in, trapping us inside. Thank goodness you came to our rescue.
Chi-Chi was about to fall
What an
asleep.
ordeal! Still, your family sounds more impressive than you let on. Didn't you use some kind of illusion magic in the border?
Yes. Actually, that and the rattan figures are things I learned from one of my cousins in the main branch of my family. She's been practicing the Chiman arts since she was little. She's also the one I posed some questions to in my letter back home.
Questions about the 7 and 8 gates method?
Wow! Good guess. Yes, I want to know for sure whether sacrificing one of the participants is a necessary part of the method or not. I figured she might know.
Probably.
Huh? But Hu Tao already told us it won't come to that. She said we just need to make sure the person can withstand a strong blast of fetter.
I certainly hope that's true, but I can't help but feel uneasy about it. I haven't known Director Hu for long, but I get the sense that she prefers to keep the truth bottled up sometimes.
Yeah.
Sure, she talks a lot, and isn't afraid to broach dark and uncomfortable topics, but she really hasn't said much in the way of her own private thoughts. It's like she's already got a plan, and is keeping it to herself.
You mean, you think she lied to us?
Maybe.
I wouldn't call it lying per se, but remember when the Tianquan asked about the incident at Wuwang Hill from a decade ago?
Yep. Hu Tao said that it doesn't have anything to do with what's happening now. Are you saying they actually are related?
Do you know anything about what happened back then?
I just heard that there was a flood. But given everything that's going on, I think it likely had to do with the border as well. That would at least explain the strange weather going on at Wuwang Hill. I remember my cousin saying that around that time, the Wangsheng funeral parlor set up an altar on top of the hill. I just assumed it was for a funeral. But now, I can't help but wonder if it was some sort of ritual to try and fix the border. Anyway, the ceremony was hosted jointly by two former directors of the Wangsheng funeral parlor, namely Hu Tao's father and grandfather.
Oh, really? Hu Tao's never mentioned her dad to us before. How strange. So you think there's more to the story, huh?
Yeah, but since she brushed it aside when the Tianquan asked her about it, I don't see how I can broach the topic. I've only known her for a few days.
We'll try to talk to Hu Tao. She might talk to us.
Huh? You think we should ask her about it? But she's never opened up to us about family stuff before. What if she shuts us out?
Oh, she has. She told us all about her grandfather before, remember? You can keep poking her till she tells us the truth? No, that's her choice. All we can do is try.
All right, let's go find her and take it from there.
Alright, we talk to Hu Tao. We see if we can find out anything. It is a bit odd in a concerning way, though. She has never talked about her father before. And we might have our reason why. Let's find out. Oh, that's right, no voice lines for Hu Tao.
Oh,
Mezarumi, Paimon, what's up? We haven't spoken in 5 minutes, and you're missing already? Of course we are.
yep. So we thought we'd come hang out with you. What were you looking at just now?
Something so amazing you won't believe it, but I'm not showing you. Is it a secret photo of me? Seriously though, you probably shouldn't joke about that. You don't want to jinx it. Jinx what? Well, the people in this picture keep appearing in my dreams lately, and none of them are around anymore. So, keeping you out of the picture is probably for the best. Alright, I'll quit joking around. Here, take a look. Is it your dad?
Wait,
Is it
are
Daddy Who? Is Daddy Who? Aw, look at little Hu Tao! She's so cute! Yeah, my dad and my grandpa. Without this picture, I'd probably have forgotten what my dad looked like by now. When he passed, I was still too young to understand what was going on. Everything I know about my dad, I learned from my grandpa. So what happened to him? There was a border incident on Wuwang Hill about a dozen years ago. My dad tried using the art of Homa to burn away the fetter, but he slipped up and suffered a lethal exposure to it. He died on the spot.
That's awful. So, is that what made Wuwang Hill the way it is today?
Yep. His mistake didn't just cost him his own life. It took most of the village out, and left lasting changes on Wuwang Hill itself. Thankfully, my grandpa managed to deal with the fallout. But that's not to say he escaped unscathed. He didn't even make it to 60 before he passed. So your grandpa was affected by the incident with your dad? I think that's what she just said. Well, he never admitted it, of course. But given how fit and healthy he was before that, I would have expected him to have a few more years in him.
Sounds like you blame your dad for all this.
That's not what it sounds like at all, Paimon. It sounds like she's sad. How could I not? It would be one thing if he was just a spoiled brat who never amounted to anything. But he was a genius. He was, and still is, the best spellcaster in our family for generations. Grandpa always called me gifted for mastering the Wangshen arts by the age of 8, but by the time my dad was 8, he was already hosting rituals and incinerating Feder all by himself. Fixing the border crisis should have been a piece of cake for him, and he messed up. Who else is there to blame if not him?
But maybe the question is, why did he mess up?
Because he was an unworthy director. Every past director has burned away all of their belongings when they pass on, leaving at most 1 or 2 items behind. My grandpa, for example, left only his hat behind. But my dad? He left a whole pile of stuff, including this meaningless picture.
But doesn't that show how much he cared?
No. All it shows is that he was unable to let go. And the fact that he couldn't let go is precisely why he failed during that ritual. I get the feeling that he left behind a bunch of things that would bring you comfort after he was gone. He was too attached to his aging father, his young daughter, and the world where we were all together. That's why he hesitated in that final moment. Because he was afraid to die, he lost focus, and death won, taking his life and many others. In this line of work, we know better than anyone how hard letting go can be. We see it all the time. But as funeral directors, it's the one thing we cannot allow ourselves to fall victim to. Like Grandpa always said, we should live in life and die in death. That's the whole basis of the Wangshen Funeral Parlor's existence. Hello, Def! Doo-doo. How's you? Unfortunately, with my dad, these teachings went in one ear and out the other. He really let everyone down.
You don't need to be so hard on him. Sure, he made a mistake, but he can't have meant for things to turn out this way.
You're missing the point, my little Paimon. It's precisely because he's my dad that I choose not to hold back. There isn't a father in the world who would disapprove of their daughter being outspoken. Because a father's biggest fear is that once he's not around anymore, his daughter will never get to be that carefree, sassy little kid ever again. So, I'm gonna keep talking trash about him all I want. And on the off chance he ever overhears me, I know he'll take some comfort from knowing that I never stopped just being myself and living my life my way. Anyway, so that's a brief history of Wuwang Hill for you. Anything else on the agenda? I was just talking to you. Did you think I'd hide it from you? Nah, we're better buds than that. Aw, thank you. Plus, you did just rescue me from the border, so I owe you big time. Answering your questions seems like the least I can do.
Alright, in that case, Paimon has one last question. Earlier, you said that no one will have to die when the array is activated. Is that the truth?
Prepare for avoiding the question. Yes. In my highly professional opinion, yes. I'm concerned.
Okay. That's all Paimon wanted to hear.
Try not to dwell too much on all this stuff, okay? There are still 2 days to go, so check out the street fair and enjoy yourself. You said it yourself, remember? Gotta keep a reasonable work-life balance. I'll see you at Yujing Terrace in 2 days. This time, we're gonna turn death to ashes. Alright. This is the last part, maybe, next? Wait until 2 days later? Alright. Let's see what's gonna happen here. I am concerned. She seems to be pretty confident that her dad died because he screwed up, and not because this is dangerous. And I'm concerned that she thinks there won't be any death this time because she thinks it was a matter of skill. And that's not the case. Hopefully it'll be okay.
Today's the day Ningguang said to meet up again. Let's head to Eugene Terrace.
We have to go in the upward direction. We go up. 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 Oh. Alright then.
Everyone's here already.
That works. Hey, Paimon. Did you have a good rest? Of course she did.
Yep, pretty good, thanks.
How's things looking? Since we last met, we've seen an uptick in patient numbers in Liyue Harbor.
Also, my cousin wrote back to me. She mentioned that people have started to get sick in Yilong Wharf as well.
Oh, that's not good.
Oh no, it's spread to Yilong Wharf now?
But as long as we solve the core problem, the fetter in people's bodies will dissipate, and they'll make a speedy recovery. And the good news is that, thanks to the Tianquan's efforts, we now have the locations of all 8 gates.
Woohoo! So what's the plan?
Which one do we go to? Tonight, we will deploy the array and set up a Homa altar at each of the gates. This will enable the funeral parlor's secret art to incinerate the fetter. Since the gates are interconnected via the ley lines, the secret art will be amplified to all of Liyue. Not a single wisp of fetter will escape its grasp. It's gonna be the biggest purification ceremony in the funeral parlor's history. So what are the locations of the 8 gates? You needn't worry. They're all accounted for. Actually, we already knew the locations of the first 4 2 days ago. Ketching has already set out for the Gate of Life in Yilong Wharf, and Ganyu is en route to the Gate of Concealment at Mount Aozheng. Beidou is covering the Gate of Fright at Guyun Stone Forest, and Yelan will tackle the Gate of Injury at the Chasm. As of last night, we confirmed the locations of the remaining 4 gates. The 5th is the Gate of Terrain at Diwa Marsh, which the Conqueror of Demons has pledged to defend. The 6th is the Gate of Repose in Jingsao Village. This one has been claimed by the Boo Boo Pharmacy duo, so that's Baiju and Chi-Chi. The 7th is the Gate of Initiation, located here in Liyue Harbor. Lan Yan and I will see to this one.
What about the final gate?
Last but not least is the Gate of Death at Wu Wang Hill, which, let's be honest, has Director Who written all over it.
Wait, so you've assigned all the gates already?
I could help. Sorry, you got here too late. Let me take the Gate of Death. You trying to steal my job now? Nuh-uh, hands off.
But the Gate of Death sounds so dangerous, and you only just got back from the border.
You're right that it's the most dangerous gate, which is exactly why it needs an expert on life and death like me. If you have to take a gate, go steal the Tianquans instead. Or I could help you. Mezarumi, I appreciate your eagerness to help, and as it happens, Miss Lan Yan and I do have a matter we'd like to discuss with you.
That's right. But let's discuss it once Director Who's done with you.
I'm babysitting Hu Tao, aren't I? So Director Who does need me for something? Sorry, I went ahead and told them I'd be stealing you for a little while. I haven't had much time to enjoy myself this lantern, right? And come this evening, I have to leave the city again, which means I'll miss out on all the lanterns. So I want to use the little downtime I have to go hand out some fortune coins to my friends. Then I can at least say I did lantern right this year. Fancy joining me for that? Well, sure. Go hand out some coins. This is the one thing Director Who's had to look forward to. Otherwise, she'd have set out for Wu Wing Hill by now.
Oh, so you were waiting for us all this time?
I'm touched. It's okay. Since time was tight, I already asked the Tian Quan to pass along my fortune coins to all the people handling the gates. I'm grateful for their help. It should have been the funeral parlor's responsibility after all. Think nothing of it, Director Who. Anyway, I have a few friends left to visit in Liwa Harbor. Let's do the rounds, shall we? We get to go hand out coins. Alright, where are we going? This way?
Useless.
Useless! Huh. Jump across the buildings! Because we're Zhao.
Boring.
Boring! Oh, we gotta get the fish. I always get all the fish here. Because they're easy to get. Do 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 do. Hi Baiju! Hi Chi-Chi! Hu Tao, Mezarumi, and Paimon.
Oh, I didn't expect to see you here at this hour.
Hi! I brought you coins. We are just about to set out for Chinsab Village. Guess we caught you just in time then. We're here to deliver some fortune coins.
You're in unusually good spirits, Director Who. Even pesky Baiju gets a fortune coin today?
Of course, of course. There's enough for everyone. Here, this one's for you.
It's the sun symbol.
You're absolutely right, Dr. Baiju. In terms of your peskiness, I mean. So I'm afraid I won't be wishing you success in your medical and immortality-seeking endeavors. That would just make things unnecessarily difficult for me. The sun symbol symbolizes peace and harmony in the world. My wish is that all shall be cured of their ailments before arriving at your door, so you'll be spared the sight of pain and suffering. Ah, I see. Director Who's hoping that you go out of business, Baiju. Chongsheng, this one's for you. Let me see, let me see. Oh, a cross symbol. The cross symbol represents growth, prosperity, and balance between heaven and earth. May you soon regain all the power and memories you possessed in your prime. That's very thoughtful of you, Director Who. I assume you also brought one for Chi-Chi? For me? Yup, this peace symbol coin is for you, Chi-Chi. It symbolizes safe passage. In other words, stay away from dangerous places the next time you go herb gathering. If anything were to happen to you, poor Mr. Baiju would be in a real pickle, because he'd have no one to study the secrets of immortality from. And I'd be affected too, of course. I can't bury you if I don't know where you are. Got it.
Aw, it's nice to see that Chi-Chi's recovering well from all that fetter at the border.
I am a zombie. Zombies can't get sick.
In fact, Chi-Chi insisted on joining me at the gate tonight. She's determined to help eradicate the fetter.
Chi-Chi is a good girl. Good zombie. Bad fetter. I don't like it. It can make people sick, and then Baiju has to heal them. It can also make people die, and then they have to get buried by Hu Tao. Too much trouble. Don't worry, Chi-Chi. Tonight we'll solve the problem once and for all. Alright, everyone. We won't overstay our welcome.
One moment, Director Who.
What's wrong? Wait, what are you doing? Oh no. Give her a shield? Aha! So the secret art works even when there's no illness present. Seems like a sizable step forward for Baiju's research.
Tonight, You will stand guard over the Gate of Death, the most ominous gate of them all. It may not help much, but I transferred a little extra life force to you. May it help you stay alert and focused during the proceedings.
Hopefully not at a detriment to your own health, though.
You needn't worry about that. As your archenemy, why would I undermine myself to help my opponent?
Because you're actually best friends. All right, well said. Okay, this time I really am leaving. Bye, everyone. Good luck, Hu Tao.
Where to next?
Next! This way! Wait, where? This way!
Boring.
Boring! Da, 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 da. It would be kind of neat if there was Lantern Rite music. Like, Liwa music is cool too, but it would be kind of neat if they had special music with a big event like this. Oh, it's daytime now. Oh, Yujin, aka Miss Yoon, also aka Director Yoon. Huh? Hu Tao? What brings you here? Oh, and Mezarumi and Paimon too. Is this about the other day? I swear I didn't say anything bad about you. They were just trying to find out where you'd gone. Oh no, it's not about that. I'm just here to say hi to my friend, assuming that's all right with you. Oh, yeah, of course.
Also, she brought some fortune coins for you.
We bring money! Yep. Take a look. Why is there two? What are these? They're fortune coins engraved with the yardstick symbol. One for you, and one for Xinyan. You're the top performing artist in all of Liyue Harbor, and I wish you success beyond measure. Could you pass Xinyan's coin to her for me? I haven't been able to find her all day, but I know she won't miss your show tonight. Thanks, Hu Tao. I really appreciate the coin, but how come you can't just give it to her yourself this evening? Well, Hu Tao will be busy guarding the other gate. I'd love to, but unfortunately, I won't make it to the lantern display tonight. That's the whole reason I'm here now. Oh, how come? You have something else on? Just a little thing I have to do for work. Ah, right. I heard the Ministry of Civil Affairs announce that they'll be reviving an ancient ceremony tonight. Something about lighting a flame to dispel the smog. Your little work thing wouldn't have anything to do with that, would it? You're a sharp one, Yunjin. Yes, that's exactly it. Is it dangerous? Technically, but only a teeny tiny little bit. Mezarumi will back me up on that. I'm not so sure. Are you sure? Oh, come on, Yunjin. I get that you won't take my word for it, but if you can't trust Mezarumi, whom can you trust? I didn't mean it like that. Anyway, since you can't make it tonight, how about I sing the Sanctification of Tao Du for you right now? Does that sound good? That's so nice of you, but since you're offering, I'd rather hear a certain other tune instead. You know the one, right? Oh, God. Which one? Sorry, I'm a little lost. You know! You've sung it to me before!
What are you talking about? Is this supposed to be a riddle?
The opera version of the Hilly tune. We made a bet and agreed that whoever lost had to sing lyrics chosen by the winner in their own style. The result was Yunjin's spectacular operatic version of the Hilly tune. You guys seriously need to hear it. No, I think I'm good. And it looks like Yunjin's good too. Ah, Yunjin, don't tell me you're embarrassed to sing it now that Mezarumi is here. What are you talking about? Of course not. Pretty please, Yunjin? Just once for me? I really want to hear it again. All right. I'll sing it for you after the show tonight. How about that? No, I want to hear it now. Why? Oh, don't play dumb. You know why. Hu Tao's a sassy little brat who always gets whatever she wants. Mostly because she's so adorable that no one has the heart to turn her down. La 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 la, life is grand. You are unbelievable. All right, I'll sing, but please do not laugh at me. We will absolutely not laugh at you, Yunjin.
Yay! Operatic hilly tune! Let's go!
Woo! Oh, she's not singing it. Silly churl, Billy churl, silly Billy hilly churl. I don't know how to sing the operatic version, so bravo, bravissimo. Well, what do you think? Glad I dragged you out now? It was a truly unique performance. I must look ridiculous. Thanks for indulging me, Yunjin. You're a star. We should head off now, as I still have one person to give a fortune coin to. No, wait. Hu Tao, be honest. You guys aren't hiding anything from me, are you? Oh, she absolutely is. Of course not. Put that thought right out of your head. All right. Then, whenever you're done with your work, whether it's tomorrow, the day after, or whenever, come find me again, and I'll sing the Sanctification of Tao Du for you. Let me rephrase. Hu Tao, Mezarumi, promise me you'll come and see me perform someday soon, okay? Sure, you got it.
Where should we go next?
Next! That way! Hurrah! Whatever is over here. Let's see. That's probably Zhangling.
Boring.
Boring! Do I win? Is it Zhangling? Ha! Yep, thought so. Hello, Zhangling. I see you have a new outfit.
Whoa! You got a new outfit too? You look amazing, Xiangling.
Look at that cute hat. Oh, you think? Well, then what does that say about my taste? Hint, hint. Oh, are we also supposed to compliment Hu Tao?
Yeah, director who has the most exquisite taste in the world, etc.
So it's a gift from Hu Tao. A thank you gift, technically. I sought out that Fontaine fashion designer and gave her a brief description of Zhangling.
Her work is incredible, especially this Globa hat. It's just as cute as the real Globa.
It's very cute.
It's great seeing both of you together dressed in your new outfits. You almost look like sisters.
Heh. That's a given. Oh, also, Zhangling, I got you a little something else, too. It's a fortune coin. This career fortune coin is for you. May you go from strength to strength, and may the Wanmin restaurant get so many customers that it needs to be rebuilt 10 times bigger.
I don't know, Hu Tao. You're kind of asking a lot of me there.
Aw. Wait, I'm not done. I've got 2 more coins. A family fortune one for Xingcha, and a spirit and vigor one for Changyun. I believe they've already left for Chenyu Vale, so could you pass them on when they get back?
Why get me involved? Can't you just give these to them yourself?
Hint, hint. Something's weird. Because I've got to work tonight, and I don't want to keep them waiting.
Fair enough. Wait, does that mean you're involved in tonight's ceremony thing? I heard the announcement from the Ministry of Civil Affairs.
Yup. That's the one. As soon as the ceremony is complete, Xingcha's great-grandfather will start to recover, and Miss Yinger's boyfriend will be as right as rain. Her boyfriend? Have we confirmed that?
Wow, sounds amazing! So, is this what's been keeping you busy these past few days? No wonder we still haven't had that meal together. I bet you barely had a moment to breathe. Once the ceremony's over, come for food with us, okay?
Sure thing. Sounds good.
Promise you won't stand us up this time?
I promise. Mezarumi will hold me to it.
Okay, I can get behind that. If you're a no-show, I'm sending the Traveler to track you down and drag you back to the dinner table kicking and screaming.
Mission accepted. I am quite skilled at dragging people places. Great, then we have a deal. We should head out now. See you later, Jingling.
All right, we've been to 3 places already. Is there anyone else you want to give a coin to?
Let me tell you how.
But of course. Surely you didn't think I'd forgotten about you.
Oh, you got some for us too?
Heck yeah. Obviously. Come on, let's head to Wangshen Funeral Parlor first. Yeah. Rah.
Oh, Paimon's so excited! What fortune are we gonna get?
The best one. Give me a second. Ah, found it. Here's yours, Paimon. Is it food related?
What does this symbol mean?
It's a treasure symbol. My wish for you is that you'll always have an endless supply of Mora, so you can eat whatever you want, whenever you want. Winning. I was right, food.
Wow, you get Paimon like no one else does. Thank you, Hu Tao. Thank you so much.
So where's mine? Don't worry, I haven't forgotten you. Just give me a moment. I'll be right back. I get only the best of all of the fortune coins.
Huh? Why'd you change back, Hu Tao?
Because I'll be working tonight. I've always been very serious when it comes to work. Is this my gift? Look again. Do you see anything about me that's different from before? Her hat, actually. Yes, very observant of you. And all the proof I need that you spend your free time staring longingly at pictures of me. There's no way you'd spot a detail like that otherwise. I mean, it's pretty obvious that your flowers are missing. Here, this plum branch is for you. Oh, thank you.
Wait, isn't this the branch from your hat?
I love plum branches. Yes, and going back further, it's from a tree that I planted myself. Mezarumi, you have countless friends in Liyue Harbor, so I'm sure you'll get plenty of fortune coins. I wanted to give you something different, something that will remind you of me whenever you look at it, so I can stop gazing longingly at pictures of you.
Paimon doesn't like the sound of that.
It's only just now hitting you, Paimon? Okay, then, I'll rephrase. Something you can take a look at whenever you miss me. You made it worse. What do you mean? I don't know what's going through your head. Look, all I'm saying is, I can't be by your side 24/7 like Paimon can. There's gonna be times when we're apart.
You scared Paimon.
Got a gift for you, too. Oh, is that the coin from Zhongli? Huh? Wait, that sigil. Is this one of the fabled Rex coins?
You've got a great eye, Hu Tao. It's a Rex coin. Although, probably not the genuine article, because the Conqueror of Demons told us he couldn't sense Rex Lapis's power in it.
The Paimon voice. But still, the owner before us was someone pretty important.
Yeah, that too. So maybe it can keep you safe.
I'm sure it will. Wow, this is a really special gift. I'll take it. Thank you both. I'll stay safe, don't you worry. Anyway, it's getting late, and I have a few things to get ready before I head out to Wuwang Hill. Besides, you should probably get back to Yujing Terrace now. I know the Tianquan's still waiting for you. Be careful. Don't worry, I got this. It's okay, we're gonna babysit Hu Tao. She'll be fine.
Alright then, bye-bye! And remember, the sooner you get back, the sooner we can go for a meal together. And hear Yunjin singing.
Head pats. Thank you, Def. Got it. See ya. It was so nice to spend this time with you. Zhongli? You put your power in the coin? What brings you here? No tea drinking today? It would be unbecoming of me to sip tea in leisure while my employer toils alone. Toils. So you do have a heart after all. Of course he does, he's Zhongli. Have you made up your mind, Director? Throughout our history, we've fought off many existential threats with whatever tools we had at our disposal. Today is no different. We just have to rise to the challenge. It'll be my first time using this array, so who knows how it'll go. But if I know one thing, it's that I must drive death back where it came from. Oh, also, Mezarumi gave me a special fortune coin. Apparently it's one of those Rex coins. You're more knowledgeable about this kind of thing than me, though, so I'd appreciate your second opinion. It is indeed a Rex coin. It symbolizes good fortune, and may offer some use as a protective charm. Got it. In that case, after tonight, could you please return it to Mezarumi for me? You wish to return the gift? For what reason? Mezarumi reached Natlan and took a trip to the land of the dead while there— No, I didn't! Spoilers! It must have been incredibly dangerous. She's made it this far unscathed, so clearly she's blessed with good fortune. But her journey will only get more dangerous with each step, and that worries me. So, if there's a chance this Rex coin can really keep a person safe, I want to make sure that person is Mezarumi. You make good points, Director. But have you considered that Mezarumi perhaps had similar wishes for you? That's another reason I can't afford to keep it. I don't know what's going to happen tonight. If worst comes to worst and I don't make it back, I don't want Mezarumi to find out this coin didn't work by discovering it in a pile of debris. What if it upsets her? What if she feels like it's all her fault? I couldn't bear to see her like that. You know what I mean, right, Zhongli? I fear that I do. Your concern is that the sight of this coin will only make it more difficult to let go of your worldly attachments. It's like you're a mind reader. You know as well as I do that being too attached is a fatal flaw for a funeral director. It's a vice that's all too easy to fall prey to. But this time, I must not repeat my dad's mistake. This is what's most important here. Alright, since we're this far in, I might as well just tell you the rest too. If I don't return tonight, you'll no longer be a consultant, because you'll be the 78th director of the Wangshen Funeral Parlor. Your work is far from done, Director. I fear there is no one who could hope to take your place. Live in life and die in death. If my time has come, then so be it. There's no sense resisting the inevitable. Nevertheless, I would urge caution. Focus on the task at hand, not what transpired in the past. And do not forget the rest of that saying. Follow your heart, and do what you can. I understand. Alright, it's almost time. I should get going. It's a really beautiful day today. I should write a poem to capture this moment. A butterfly dances in a crimson bouquet for fear of the ominous rainfall that may soon show its face. With one last lingering glance at that carmine hue, she lies among the petals in the garden of eternal rest as she sets the floral incense ablaze. The lone butterfly left, but not without a trace. A fragrance remained, her butterfly's embrace. I think it might be time for the big scene.
Ningguang Lanyan, we're back! So what did you want to discuss?
I'll let Miss Lanyan explain.
Remember how I wrote a letter back home to ask about the array? Well, I got a reply.
Oh, Paimon remembers. So was Hu Tao right? No one has to be sacrificed, right?
Unfortunately, my cousin could not give me a definitive answer on this, despite scouring the family library. But given that the array gets its power from the ley lines, she suspects that the obfuscation requirement may be a rule laid down by the mountains and the land.
Oh, that might be bad. What does that mean? Basically, it looks like that the obfuscation of one person is mandatory after all, because we can't violate the laws of the ley lines. Furthermore, the Gate of Death will be used to suppress the fetter this time, which is Director Who's gate. Alright, hold on. We're going to pause here for a second, because it's just about to be time to take our ad break. So, we'll pause here, and we'll continue the scene when we get back. Everyone take your break, get your stretches, go get a drink, get a snack, whatever you need, and I will see you back here in just a few minutes. Alright. And we're back. Welcome back, everyone. Let's continue the story. I hope you got everything you needed. Get settled in. I think we're about to get into the real stuff. Basically, it looks likely that the obfuscation of one person is mandatory after all, because we can't violate the laws of the ley lines. Furthermore, the Gate of Death will be used to suppress the fetter this time, which is Director Who's gate.
So, you're saying Hu Tao has to die?
Unless we can find another way.
If my cousin's right, and as I said, she can only speculate, but she also provided me with a method that might just be able to save Director Who's life.
So we do it.
See this? It's a rattan figure I made for the director. One of many. In case you've forgotten, they work by absorbing evil energy in their owner's place, so they won't come to harm. With the technique my cousin explained, I managed to connect several of these rattan figures to the gate array. That way, the fetter blast will be shared evenly by everyone in the array.
Okay. Everyone has agreed to the plan. Ketching, Ganyu, the Conqueror of Demons, Chi-Chi, Beidou, Yelan, Lanyan, and I will each hold a Rattan figure. Today's Liwa draws its strength from unity. That is how we quelled an ancient god's wrath without the help of Rex Lapis, and that is why we cannot let the Wangsheng funeral parlor shoulder the present crisis alone. Nevertheless, the danger posed by the fetter is not to be underestimated. The consequences could be grave, even with everyone sharing the blast. We would like to request your assistance, but the choice is entirely yours. If you have any reservations, we will by no means, count me in.
What did I tell you? I knew the Traveler would help us.
Absolutely. I never doubted that for a second.
Then please, take this rattan figure. I'll link you up to the array right now.
Alright. Let's do this. We're gonna save a Hu Tao.
What's going on? This doesn't make any sense.
What's wrong?
I don't think I made a mistake. But it seems like I can't connect the Traveler to the array.
Uh-oh. It's my weird shenanigans again, isn't it? How can this be? What's the problem?
This should work in the exact same way as the gate array. By using the power of the ley lines. But the ley lines aren't responding to the Traveler. Almost as if they believe she doesn't exist.
Huh, that's weird. This isn't the first time we didn't exist.
Oh, so could that be the reason?
It's true that the ley lines do not contain any information about me. What if I was at the Gate of Death? I don't exist. Is that so? Then perhaps this is simply the will of fate.
I've never heard of anything like that before.
Can we find some other way, like putting me at the gate because I don't exist, hint hint?
I don't know. This is the first time I've run into a situation like this. I would write to my cousin, but I think we're out of time.
Yes. The lantern display will begin soon. I know this is frustrating, but given the situation, we have no choice but to release Mezarumi from this duty. We must hope that we will be able to share the burden on Director Who's shoulders, and we must have faith that she will return triumphant. After leaving Yujing Terrace, you spend some time staring at the Hu Tao Rattan figure in your hands in dejected silence. It's so cute, and we get to keep it now! Before you know it, you've ended up in front of the Wangsheng funeral parlor again. Aww. She'll be okay. Everyone will be alright. See, here's what we do. We kidnap Hu Tao and just
It's already dark
tie her
out.
up.
Should we go head to the stage?
and we make sure that she can't get to the gate. And then we go to the gate instead, while Hu Tao is all tied up and trapped wherever we've trapped her. Somewhere safe. You know, so that she'll be okay. Oh my god, they're forcing me to RP walk. I hate everything. Please, just let me move at a normal pace and back out my camera so that I can see. Oh, pain. Hey, look, it's Yo-Yo. Hurry, the Lantern Night celebrations are about to begin. You don't want to miss Miss Yoon's opening show. Slow down, Yanfei, otherwise you're going to fall.
There are so many people. And I hope everything goes smoothly on Hu Tao's end so she can get back here and celebrate with us soon.
It'll be fine. Xinyan, over here. Hu Tao asked me to give you this fortune coin. Oh, she got this for me? So where did she go?
Lady Tianquan, the gate of initiation is now ready. We are good to go.
It'll be fine. Thank you. It won't be long now. Director Hu, good luck to us both. It's gonna be okay. See, Zhongli's here. Mezarumi, Paimon, happy Lantern Rite.
Oh, Zhongli! How did we not think of asking Zhongli earlier?
He already knows and everything will be fine. Zhongli knows everything. Regarding the ley lines, you mean?
Yeah. How did you know that, though?
Because Zhongli knows everything. Paimon, why are you surprised? In fact, I've been waiting here for some time now. Can you connect me to the ley lines? Since the issue lies with Mezarumi's unique constitution, I'm afraid that I will be of no help there.
Drat! Paimon totally thought you'd have the answer! Then why were you waiting for us?
He's not waiting for us. Oh, he is. Oh, that's right. The director asked me to return this Rex coin to Mezarumi. Why? It's a gesture of goodwill from the director. She wishes your safe passage in your future travels.
But what about her?
She'll be fine. I suppose that will be up to her.
That's not good enough! Surely there's gotta be something we can do!
She'll be fine. You know what we could do? We can trust her. As it happens, there is one thing that comes to mind. Namely, if the 7 and 8 gates method operates according to the principles of the ley lines, the same must also be true of the obfuscation process. But since you cannot connect to the ley lines in the first place, do you see what that implies? What I've been saying the whole time, that we should go be at the gate?
Huh?
If I can't connect to the ley lines, what does that imply? The Lantern Rite is about to begin. My dear compatriots.
Oh, look! It's Lady Ningguang!
She is magnificent.
Wow! I didn't know she was hosting it herself this year.
Of course she is.
It must be because of the ceremony, right? The Ministry of Civil Affairs sent out a notice saying that this year they're doing a whole ceremony when they light up the Ming Xiao lantern.
As we stand beneath this lantern-lit night sky, I would like to pay tribute to the ways of our forebears. We pray for the cleansing fire that exorcises evil, and for peace to prevail in our nation. Let the ceremony begin. Do we get to see Ningguang do the thing again? Heck yeah, let's go! Lantern Rite! Look at it, it's so pretty. Hopefully we don't have to remove this from the video again. Mama Bird! Oh no, she doesn't have voice lines.
The fire's almost out. Did we fail?
I have faith in the director. So, my time has come. There's no avoiding death, nor predicting its time. The duty of Wang Sheng, I now fulfill. Oh, wow. Oh, the butterflies. Next lantern, right? If you see a butterfly, that's me coming back to see you all.
Did it work?
Nah, she's gonna be okay. I believe it was a success, but...
What's wrong? You two look like you've seen a ghost.
No, she'll be okay.
Director Hu's rattan figure is broken. I can't sense her presence anymore.
That's the point of the rattan figure.
What? How is that possible? You mean Hu Tao? She's... what are we gonna do?
No, she's fine.
Huh? Where'd the traveler go?
It would seem that she had something of a breakthrough. So, I sent her on her way. Is it the thing I've been saying this whole time?
A breakthrough? About what?
That I don't exist, so I should be at the gate. Oh gosh, it's telling me about combat. I don't have stuff equipped to the Traveler. Or at least I'm pretty sure I don't. If I can't connect to the ley lines, I can't be obfuscated by them either. That means I can take Hu Tao's place in the array, and no one has to get sacrificed. As long as I can find her, that is. Oh gosh. Oh no. I don't think I have things equipped. I do have things equipped. Okay, we'll be fine. How about my weapon? Alright. We might be okay. Wait. Shoot. Well, good luck, us. Hopefully we don't have to fight too much. This way? Maybe I'm going the wrong way. Ah, here we go. Hello? Attack it? I can't target it. There we go. Oh no. Okay, so this is gonna be an escort mission. Look at the cute little doll though. Cute, 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 cute. Look how cute it is. I want one. Oh, so cute. You are intentionally flying into these things. I'm pretty sure you're supposed to, but god, you could try. Jump, jump, jump. Can I just hit it before you get there? Is that an option? What? Where are you going? Where are you going? Like I said, intentionally flying into them. Definitely intentionally flying into them. Wee. Oh. Oops. This is why we pay attention to where we're going. Instead of staring at the adorable floating doll. But I like the adorable floating doll. Why are you so far back there? Come on. Go, go, go. Why are you going so slow? The helicopter here! Oh my god! Oh, that's great. I love it. How do I get up? Okay. Oh, that's not good. It's the Hu Tao doll. And her staff. She's not here, but these are her things. One thing at a time, I guess? The flaming staff lies quietly on the ground, as if aware that its owner has left the world. Do you remember who the Rattan figure was made for? I'm sure you do. The fire in the altar has almost gone out, but some stray sparks flicker and frolic within the ashes, in true Hu Tao fashion. That crooked tree at the center of the border looks just like this year's Mingzhao lantern. There are some cracks in the middle of the trunk. They seem to lead somewhere far away. Well, let's jump in them. Something just flew out of your backpack. I have a backpack? What? Hey, look! I'm Hu Tao now. Ooh. Spider lilies. It's interesting. Okay, this way, I think. Oh. That's neat. There's scrolls. Let me rephrase. Hu Tao, Mezarumi, promise me you'll come and see me. Oh. She's remembering people talking. I guess I wasn't supposed to go that way. This way, I suppose. Because, it made me. These scrolls are neat, though. Zhongli. Oh. Okay, I guess we're walking now. With RP walking. They don't want us to get there too fast. Well, the scrolls are disintegrating. And all the lanterns. Are those scrolls? It's okay, I'm gonna come rushing through and shout Hu Tao's name. Look, the bulletin board. See, there's the tree back there. That's where I'm gonna come in. Grandpa and Dad, are you here to take me to the other side? It's the Who's. How'd I do as director, huh? Did I do the Wang Cheng funeral parlor proud?
Absolutely. You did 1,000,000 times better than me.
Aw.
Our little girl is the best.
Good. Then I can join you with no regrets.
We're proud of you, little lady. But we only came to see you because we've missed you.
Aw. I've missed you too. But are you saying you're not here to bring me into the afterlife?
Live in life and die in death. My child, your time has not yet come. Yes, the day of reunion will come in good time. There's no need to rush.
Nope, you have to live because I'm here.
Look, someone's here to take you home.
Told you, it's me. I'm here. You're not allowed to leave yet because I said so. I came to get you. now it's not blue anymore. A gold tree is a happy tree. Wake up 2 days later in the back room of Boo Boo Pharmacy.
You're finally awake! How do you feel? Does anything hurt?
I'm fine. Where's Hu Tao?
You've been asleep for 2 whole days! If Baiju hadn't insisted that you were just out from exhaustion, Paimon would have been worried sick!
It sounds like you were worried sick anyway.
Still, it is a relief to see you finally wake up again. Guess Baiju knew what he was talking about.
Of course he did, he's Baiju. When did I get here? Oh, well, 2 days ago, but specifically.
The Night of Lantern Rite, of course! Hu Tao carried you here on her back. Paimon was so worried to see you unconscious. Thankfully, Zhang Li was there too, and he said you'd be fine.
Zhang Li's always right.
That being said, why did you sneak off without saying a word? Were you trying to beat Hu Tao's record for running away and getting stranded in the border?
Of course I was. You know I'm a very competitive person. I need to have that first place spot. And it was an emergency.
Yeah, Paimon knows. Hu Tao told us the whole story. Sounds like you did something pretty amazing.
That's not that big a deal.
You've had a lot of visitors over the last couple of days. Zhang Li, Ningguang, Lan Yan, and pretty much everyone else you could think of.
Are they still here?
Most of them have probably left by now, but Hu Tao's still waiting out in the main room. She's been there the whole time.
Of course she has.
Anyway, you stay in bed and get some rest. Paimon will go get Baiju to take a look at you.
Take a look outside. Well, hold on, let's look around the room first. Because we don't often get to be inside these places. Alright. Leave the back room. You feel something cool against your face. You've been ambushed again. One more time. Guess who? Happy Lantern Rite, Director Who. Good. You still recognize me. So the fetter didn't fry your brain. I'm so glad. Looks like I can stop worrying now. Welcome back, my hero. Aww. We're Hu Tao's hero. You're the real hero. Don't be silly. It's just the two of us here. You really want to talk in glib pleasantries? 'Cause I can out-glib you any day of the week if that's how you want to do this. So how are you holding up? Sounds like you're doing pretty good. I'm doing great, thanks to a certain someone. Baiju gave me a checkup too. You look remarkably well too, considering what you went through. But are you sure you're well enough to leave yet? You'll only make things worse if you power through before you've fully healed. I'll be fine. Well, I sure hope so. You know, I was really surprised you came to rescue me. You took such a huge risk. When did you become so reckless? I've always been so reckless. Learned from the best, Director Who. Hey, look! Liwa Harbor looks so pretty from this angle. Let's see what's everyone doing at this hour. Those two kids look like they're in a hurry. I bet they're racing each other to the fortune coins. And that lady over there? Her cheeks are so red, you'd think she's caught the sun. Ah, yes. She must be waiting for her lover so they can go set off some fireworks together. Such a marvelous view. Really puts me in a poetic mood. I got something. As fresh festivities fill the streets, while lanterns light the sky like countless times before. I dwell not on the twists and turns of bygone years, but remember this, that with each new day, I receive the gift of life once more. Thank you, Mezarumi. Happy Lantern Rite. Aww. We did it! Good job, us. Looks like we've got one more thing. And then we will have finished Lantern Rite this year. It's probably just the usual closing up scene. Everyone being like, yay, we're done! Because we already saw all the big stuff. The last time we had a scene with a whole festival, I had to remove it from the YouTube VOD because it got a mark from it. I was like, oh, well, I guess nobody gets to see it in the VOD then. I guess MiHoYo doesn't want people seeing the cutscene unless they were part of it. I have to do all those mini-games at some point. Oof. Oof da. Ah. Wah. I love our little Sealy. Always hanging out with us. Makes all the cute noises.
Hey, Traveler and Paimon!
It's me!
Oh, hey, Xiangling! What's up? You know what's up. Our get-together, of course.
Are we gonna have dim sum with Gaming?
Yeah! You are free, right? You are not getting out of this without a very good reason.
Oh, I am all for dim
We're not the
sum.
ones who held it up. That was Hu Tao.
Hey, don't be mean, Paimon.
Yeah, tell me about it. She thinks being a director gives her a license to be a flake. It's like, unless there's a sizable crowd coming, it's not worth my time.
That's not true.
But don't worry. We've agreed that this time, we're not gonna accept any more excuses from her. Oh? Who's we?
All of us.
Shincho and I. He said he's been wanting to invite everyone out for a long time. But given the situation with his great-grandfather, he never had the time. But amazingly, on the night of the lantern rite, his great-grandfather suddenly woke up.
Oh, we didn't tell people that would
Shincho
happen?
was thrilled. And he was finally able to leave the house. So we met up right away and made a plan. Wow, so his great-grandfather's gonna be alright? Yup. They had a doctor take a look and everything. He'll be just fine. According to Shincho, his great-grandfather has been eating like Paimon since he woke up.
Heh.
So now, the family's biggest worry is that he'll get indigestion.
Oh, no.
Well, that's good news. But somehow doesn't paint Paimon in the best light.
You do eat a
Don't
lot.
worry, it definitely does. Your appetite represents an optimistic outlook on life. Always eat to your heart's content, lest your chopsticks wither with regret.
Okay.
Well said, Xiangling. Yeah, that attitude is exactly what got Paimon to where she is today.
For real? How come I'm only hearing this for the first time?
Yes, for real. Like Xiangling said, always eat till your heart's content. And don't lick your chopsticks. What was it? Don't worry. Save it for the dinner table, Paimon. Oh, no problem. But where are we gonna eat? At Yilong Wharf later tonight. Shincho and the others are still out there. Oh, and Hu Tao said that we'll be joined by a special guest.
Oh?
You'll see when you get there.
Well, come on!
Oh, Paimon has an idea. But she'll keep it to herself for now.
I have an idea too. I mean, I have a few ideas.
Huh? Who?
I'm keeping it to myself too. It could be any one of the many people that we've interacted with today.
Well, we'll see who guessed right later tonight.
How will we know who guessed right? Nobody told anyone what they guessed. Alright. 18 to 22, it says. I'm just gonna stand here for about 6 hours. Nobody worry about me. Alright, where are we going? Oh, that's really far. Okay, so I was right. It's Gaming with dim sum. Do I win? Gaming with dim sum? If we're talking the strongest, I'd have to pick Wind Reader. After all, he was the founding master of Kiban divination.
Yeah, he gets my vote too, being my ancestor and everything. Oh, and also the Silver Swallow.
In that case, I'd have to nominate the two sages of Lianshan. It's always the ones who live in seclusion and never show their skill who turn out to be the most powerful of all. Well, in the books anyway. What do you think? If this were a martial arts novel, then I'd agree with you. But unfortunately, after reading Moonlit Bamboo Forest, I am convinced that the title should go to the white horse of the three immortals of Taodu. She's got to be hiding some kind of secret.
Huh? Is no one gonna pick the Yunlai Angler? Even the Yuhong said that her sword fighting style comes from the Yunlai Angler's rod-wielding techniques.
Hold on. I have to sneeze. Okay. I have done the sneeze. Back to this. Yeah, so they say. But I mean, fishing? Just seems kind of lame in this context. Although it's more common than you might think for anglers to be more than what they seem. In fact, we know one outside of the inn. Is it Diwa Marsh? I think it's Diwa Marsh. Hey, you're all wrong. The greatest of all were obviously Old Man Wu Wang and the Lone Butterfly. Without them, there'd be no Wangsheng funeral parlor today. Hard to argue with that.
Oh, everyone's here already.
Everyone is here already. They've all been arguing about who's the best. Mezarumi, Paimon, you're finally here. Welcome.
Hutao, your hat.
Ah, we gave the branch back. Well noticed, Paimon. Yes, I added another plum branch. Oh, she got a new one. That's fine too.
Ooh, so now you and the Traveler have matching plum branches.
Maybe?
But, anyway, what are you all up to?
Oh, just fighting over who the best person from the legend is.
We're debating who's the best out of the 8 adepts.
They're all good. Ha, well, kind of. An open-ended debate, maybe. We're just shooting the breeze, really. That's right. The only way you could settle a question like this would be with those special goggles they have in light novels, where you can read someone's power level just by looking at them. Chong Yung with the strange gadgets.
Has Shincho been getting you into light novels?
Welcome, Mezarumi. My family tell me that you and Hu Tao performed a very risky ceremony, and cured great-grandfather's illness in the process. I cannot thank you enough for your efforts. No matter what kind of trouble you may encounter in the future, you will always find a helping hand at the Feiyun Commerce Guild. Oh, I already had that. It was a team effort. Yeah, I know. My father and brother will thank everyone individually in the coming days. Why go to all that trouble, Xingcha? Save yourself the effort and just admit to me, here and now, that the strongest of the 8 adepts are the Lone Butterfly and Old Man Wu Wang. Then we'll be square.
Come on, enough with the debate already. Everyone's here now, so let's eat.
Food.
Paimon, you're up. It's time to share your grand philosophy of life with everyone.
Oh no, does she remember it?
Okay, one sec. It's like, always eat to your heart's content, lest your... God. What was the rest again?
Lest your chopsticks wither in regret.
Ah, right, yeah, that's it.
Whoa, Paimon, you can't stumble through a motto you live by. It's bad luck. It'll make your life full of stumbling blocks, too. Come on, you can do it. One more time, from the top.
Always eat to your heart's content, lest your chopsticks wither in regret.
That's the spirit.
So is it time to dig in now?
Yes, let's get food.
Paimon, did you forget about our special guest?
It's not coming.
Oh, right! Paimon remembers now! Actually, Paimon guessed who it is already, but, you know, no point in saying it out loud or anything.
Is it Lanyan? You don't sound confident. You don't have a clue who it is, do you?
Yes, actually. It's obvious who it is. It's... You know who. Traveler, a little help?
Oh, Yunjin? Yeah, that makes sense. Correct. It's our very own Yunjin. So you haven't forgotten what she said last time. Look, she's taking the stage. More opera.
Whoa! Isn't that the director of the Yunhan Opera Troupe?
Sure is.
Amazing. I never would have expected to see her all the way out here in Yilong Wharf.
Ooh. Greetings, everyone. I will perform the sanctification of Taudu one more time for all my friends who were unable to join the festivities during the Lantern Rite. My apologies for not being able to set up a grander stage.
Aw, that's so nice! She's doing a whole new performance for everyone who couldn't attend last time.
It's nice of her. She's about to begin. Hotel jumping. Yay! Clap. Good job, Yunjin. Oh, Zhao? You should have gone with Mezarumi into the border that day. Oh no. I get that you care about Mezarumi's well-being, but the fact is, it wouldn't have helped. I'd have just been an extra liability if something went wrong. Besides, Ningguang changed the plan and sent me to the chasm instead. I can't be in two places at once. If you're not happy about it, why don't you file a complaint at Yujing Terrace? And report the Tianquan to the Tianquan. Actually, I was thinking the Yuheng. She's not afraid of a confrontation. Forget it. I'll let it go since everyone's fine. Wangshu Inn is a fine location. All of Liwa is a fine location. Well said. Boss, another serving of dew-dipped shrimp, please, with some dipping sauce, or dipping spices. And one almond tofu. I will make the almond tofu. I always make Zhao's almond tofu. I always have almond tofu for Zhao. Hey, the crisis is resolved. Why the long face, Tianquan? Thanks to Director Hu and Mezarumi, disaster was averted. But we still do not know what caused the crisis in the first place. I know you are well informed, Captain, so I trust you are aware that recently, the nation of Natlan has recently endured some major events relating to the ley lines and to issues of life and death. Spoilers? I haven't actually done the story yet. Please do not. Please do not, the spoilers. Thank you. It makes me wonder whether these events might somehow be connected on a deeper level. If they are, then this will be bigger than just Liwa and Natlan. I'll send word to my business partners and keep an eye out for any similar incidents in the other nations. Right now, though, I say put those worries to one side and focus on enjoying these stunning sights before they disappear for another year. But of course, you don't need to teach me about work-life balance. I am no catching. Is that right? Well then, why are you still wearing that same old hairpin? Didn't I tell you to use my pay to buy yourself a new one? What if she likes the one she has? I wouldn't dare touch Captain Beto's Mora without final confirmation. What if you'd been speaking in jest? I'd never hear the end of it. Do I really have to go pick one out for you? Alright, suits me. Let's go take a stroll through the fair. Aw, well done. When did our straight-talking captain learn to read between the lines, hmm? That's enough. Are you coming or not? Why not? Let's go. Those two are great. Still working on you? Sorry it's been so busy. Huh? Oh, ka-ching. No, it's fine. Nothing out of the ordinary. Mezarumi and Director Hu are the real stars this year. That's no reason to diminish your own contribution. Of course they were the biggest heroes. But we played our part, and played it well. The Ministry of Civil Affairs responded at record speed, did we not? Even though on the surface this incident looks negligible compared to the disasters of the Archon War, it was a very close call. Those things could have been unimaginably worse had we not found a solution. You're right. Actually, I have a question about the 7 and 8 gates method we ended up using. How come I've never seen any records of it in the Yuhai Pavilion before? Oh, you want to know about the origins of the array? Ningguang made the whole thing up. Huh? I'm joking. In truth, a letter with all the critical information suddenly appeared in Yujing Terrace on the day when we needed it. Even Yelan was unable to track down where it had come from. I sense Zhongli shenanigans. Wait, the info just appeared out of thin air? Then, wasn't that a bit of a risky strategy on Ningguang's part? It may appear that way, but if you think about it carefully, everything slowly starts to make sense. How many people in all of Liwa could know about both the crisis and the secret art, while also possessing the ability to deliver a letter without leaving a trace? Ah, you mean Master and her friends. Probably. I see. Yep. Mama Bird, Zhongli. Oh, look, here they are. We're hanging out. That young lass from the Wangshen funeral parlor is rather impressive. One's curiosity was piqued when Rex Lapis chose to serve as her consultant, but only now does one understand the true intent behind his decision. Agreed. And yet, what a rare delight it is to hear such effusive praise from you, Cloud Retainer Mama Bird. Rare. Pray elaborate a little further.
In the past, you may have uttered something to the tune of this. Though the last displays a measure of talent, it is nothing more than Shenhe or Ganyu could have achieved if placed in the same circumstances.
Well, we have one voice. One would never deride others as a means of praising one's own children. The Wangsheng lass displayed great determination and fortitude. Does that not make her deserving of a few words of praise? It certainly does, and she is not the first. I've lived in Liwa Harbor for a long time now, and I can tell you that the Wangshen Funeral Parlor has produced generation upon generation of outstanding directors. Streetward Rambler speaks true. The god Taodu was not our friend, but neither was he our enemy. Had he not cared greatly for all living things, and volunteered to sanctify himself to pacify the underworld? Not even 8 Adepti would have been able to overpower him, much less the 8 Adepts. When he became the Border, he likely never imagined that mortals would preserve and maintain his new form this far into the future.
With all of that said, I realize the name of the young lady from the funeral parlor is still unknown to me.
Hu Tao? The director's surname is Hu, and her given name is Tao. As in our word for butterfly, yes? No. Hu as in mischief maker. Then Tao must likewise be the Tao that means mischief in our tongue. No, in fact, it is the same Tao as appears in Tao Du.
Ah, so Hu as in butterfly, and Tao as in Tao Du. A fine name. Fitting indeed.
No. Hu as in mischief maker, incessant pestering, and wanton gluttony.
I say, I was merely trying to liven up the mood. Why is Hu Tao permitted to make mischief while I am not?
Ha! The clue is in the name. If you wish to change yours from Mountain Shaper to Mischief Maker, be my guest. Why not have some tea? This is the rare spirit sprout cultivar that Rex Lapis brought back all the way from Kingsab Village. It'd be a shame to miss out. May there be more good tea to share in the coming year. I am sure there shall be. Fun. We love Mama Bird. We especially love to watch Mama Bird hanging out with everyone. Alright. I think we're done for realsies this time. Let's go turn in our stuff. And we will finish up for the day. Get back on our party. Don't want to waste that sweet, sweet free companionship XP. Oh, whoops. There we go. Make sure to do your dailies, Marshmallows. That's easy free mogems.
Thank you for
It's also easy free companionship. There we go. Turn in our things from this. Make sure we've done everything here. Yeah, we just need to... Do we need to collect things from this? No. Okay. It's just making sure we look at it. Alright. That is it. All done for the day. We're running out on time to do that event, so make sure that you get it done if you haven't already. Because that is also easy free mogems. And good story. We enjoy the good story. Let's see about if we have someone... doesn't look like it. It's pretty quiet today, so we'll just end it here. And thanks for coming, everyone. I'm glad we were able to get through the story before it was over. I'm glad I got to see you all. We might stream again tomorrow. We'll see if my voice holds up after all of that. If not, then you all have a great weekend, and I will see you next week. Thanks for coming, everyone. Bye-bye. Toot-roo.